Namaste. Hello, my dear beautiful viewers. How are you all doing today? I welcome you all to your channel. This is your host, Shivansh. Those who are new to my channel, thank you so very much for tuning in. So I am in this retrograde energy to viewers. This Saturn is getting retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. So what is the sign of Aquarius? It's a woman carrying a vessel, pouring in water, right? Do you notice the sign? What do you think this entire depiction says? All right, that vessel is a vessel of wisdom. Wisdom is flowing in, and that is getting poured by a feminine energy. All right, that means we actually learn everything from the Ketu energy, which is the feminine energy. Rahu energy is the masculine energy, and Ketu energy is associated with the moon. Moon is a feminine energy. It's mother. Sun is father. Moon is mother. All right, that's the highest degree you can say. All right, so that's like Lord Shiva and Lord Goddess is Shakti. Now, this humanitarian sign that is Aquarius, it represents mass. All right. So you will see Capricorn and Aquarius is together, and both of this house is ruled by Saturn. All right. Now the energy that we are in, what Saturn is going to do is, it's very powerful. So I will be covering only Saturn energy, focusing the Saturn energy. I'll be talking about rest of the planets that's going to walk in your life around, and how it's going to impact you in the 3D, in your mental space, in your spirit space, however I get the download time to time. Now, coming back to today's information that I have for you to understand the energy. The last episode I talked about the breathing process of the nostril, so that you understand how this masculine and feminine energies are working. So masculine energy is the Pingla energy, Pingla Nadi. We have three nadis in our body. All right, these three nadis are associated with Ida, Pingla, and Shushmana Nadi. So Ida Nadi is the feminine nadi, and Pingla Nadi is the masculine nadi. And the Shushmana Nadi is the intertwined, blended energy of the masculine in between. That's our spine, where the Kundalini rises, all right? In association with the Nadi of the Ingla and the Pingla, all right? I don't have that. Just give me a moment. I will bring that, all right? I went to bring this journal of mine to help you understand what exactly I'm trying to say. See this. All right, imagine this is you. Okay, this paper is you. Imagine it this way. Now you have Ida Nadi and Pingla Nadi going upward, and this in between is the Shushmana Nadi. So your intertwined energy will crisscross and go up. All right, where the sun and the moon is. So this crisscross is not in the Shushmana Nadi, but it is connected with the Ida Nadi and the Pingla Nadi, the Shiva and the Shakti. All right, so that you are coming in that entire alignment of the Lakshmi and Vishnu in between. All right, that's the Shushmana Nadi. Okay, because don't forget, inside the Lord Shiva is the Ram. All right, it's the one Vishnu resides. So you're inside where the entire energy channel is, sthambh that we call. All right, this is the Sushmana Nadi. So when this this snake, which is coiled right now in your root chakra, will just go upward like this, and it helps you align with your 3D body. Now, how do you download these energies from the universe if your snake inside you is bored, not understanding? One time he's like this, then one time again he's like this, then one time he's like this, then again one time he's like this. Are you getting me what I'm trying to make you understand? You are not aligned, right? That's why I am bringing in the 3D this information, so that you don't go crazy, because right now this energy is so crazy that it will just make you emotionally in such a way that it will bring some guilt consciousness. That means you have to focus on something that is pending, which is called a pending karma. That means you have some of the pending karma that you need to clean off. That's why you are feeling either agitated, angry, or very, very frustrated, furious, agitated for any XYZ reason, or you may be very, very emotional, completely broken and shattered from inside. Whatever this emotion is going to be, this is going to be in extreme, in every shape and form, because there are certain things that you are not you did not try to see it, that I told you from January to May. Now universe will has given this duty, take it like this, that our father has given this duty to Lord Saturn, that go and teach my child that this is something that this person did not pay attention to, give him another chance and see if he is going to work on it or not, or working on it or not. If not, then, you know, however way the karma needs to pay off, balance it out. For example, I'll tell you how. For the last 6 years, I have been giving a person chances after chances after chances to either reconcile with me, either come in truce with me, or either understand to whatever I am saying, because this person is a characterless man, sleeping around with woman after woman, changing woman from woman, one to the other. And now that finally he has got married, he was once upon a time was in a relationship with me. Now that he has got married, his marriage is not going fine, all right. And while I was in love with him, it was a one-sided relationship. I told him that, you know, like out of fun we say, right, like you are only mine, I will not let you anybody's, all right. It's just that you love the person. You actually probably don't mean at that point in time, you just say it, all right. So I said something like that, and he took it too so seriously that, you know, this woman will not let me live in peace, all right. But I have actually moved on in my life with my spiritual journey. I don't know for the last 2.5 years what the hell is going on in his life or where he is. Day before yesterday, he called me and he started to abuse me right and left. I failed to understand. I just asked him one question: are you drunk? And he said, yeah, I drunk. Why did you need drink to talk to me? He said, I don't have guts. I said, first build up your guts, stop drinking, and then call me, all right? I will hear you. He called me after 2 years, did not even ask me. He started to abuse me. I did not take it seriously because I know from where he is calling. And then I tried to calm him down, and I was like, okay, you're calling me after 2.5 years. What exactly you are trying to say? I mean, what do you need from me? You blocked me, I cannot reach you. So why the hell you are calling me? And then he said, you don't know anything. I said, why do you have to start your sentence like that, as if like I'm watching over you, stalking over you, and you think that I'm keeping every track of yours? Then he said, I got married. I said, kudos, well done. You think that I'm going to cry now? Oh, why did you get married? No, I just want to tell you that I got married, all right? I said, yeah, I'm blessing you. Stay blessed, be happy. I also found somebody and I'm in love with him, all right? And I'm so happy that you did not love me. Thank you so very much. I say it like this, and really I say it like this. And he was like, are you doing something? I'm like, excuse me? What the hell you think I'm going to do with your life? What the hell you think that I'm doing in your life? And then he disconnected. After some time again he called me, and I was like, either you talk to me properly or disconnect the phone, otherwise I'm going to block you if you're going to bother me or disturb me like this. I was just getting ready to sleep, all right? And I was understanding his energy. Saturn is working on him. Yeah, please come in, all right? So God, you are giving him another chance to do a ceasefire with me, right? Because I cannot carry this energy to my another relationship, or to even if I transit tomorrow, I don't want to carry on this energy in my subconscious mind that this man has treated me this way. So I'm like, okay, I was giving him chance, all right? Yeah, speak. And then he said, you know, I got married. My wife called me. I said, yeah, I'm believing this. Why you have to reiterate and rephrase it? All right, I know you are married, so your wife is calling you. You go, your wife needs you. I am failing to understand why the hell you called me after 2.5 years. Are you trying to like check on me if I'm doing fine? Or how would I feel? You're just calling me to give this information just because to show whether I have come to know about your marriage or not. And he was like, no, it's like he was talking all over the place with a drunk state of mind. I could feel it. I was like, he's trapped, he's bad, he's in bad condition. Again he disconnected the phone, again he called me back. And this time when he called me, it was his wife. And before he disconnected the phone, he was abusing me with all the Hindi slangs, all right? It pissed me off. I was like, you have no right whatsoever to call me and trying to destroy my peace of mind. Who the hell are you to abuse me like that? And I was really upset, but more upset, I was angry. My Martian energy, as I say, was at play, and I was like, let me hear him out, what the hell he thinks of himself. I said, if you give me another call, I'm going to report it to the police and I'll say that you are harassing me, all right? And then he went home, and then he called, and I heard two people talking. I was not able to understand what exactly was happening. Then his wife came on the phone. I was like, are you this? And she was like, yeah, I'm this. Yeah, tell me why the hell your husband is calling me, I asked her. All right. She asked me, I am also failing to understand why the hell he has to call you. I said, look, woman, your man did not love me. It was a one-sided relationship. But long time back, we parted our ways. Now, why I have been bothered? Why your husband is calling me when you guys are married? We got just last month, we got married. And I am also failing to understand why. I'm telling you, he is a characterless man. And he's like this only. He was never loyal to anybody. And he will be never loyal to you. I say it like this. I said, I don't care about what is going on in your relationship, but dare you call me, I'm going to complain to the police for both of you that you both are harassing me. I don't care whatever is happening in your life. And when I was talking to her, I found her very commanding and very demanding. She was actually talking to him, the guy whom I considered as divine. I worshipped him, all right? It's because of him to whoever I am today. I respected him that much. I was hearing this woman was like as if like she is I could feel that he was in a narcissistic relationship, and I was like, okay, so tit for tat kind of a energy it was. And I was like, okay, God teaches us lessons like this. God puts those kind of people into our life the way we are. Now there is something to learn from it. So this guy was so much characterless, that changing girl from girl, sleeping with woman to woman. And when he found a wife, he was in love, and now he got married. He still has the same energy in him. Why he had to call me, right? When he blocked me, why he had to call me? And if he's calling me to check on me, then he should have been humble, gracious and all. But he was abusing me. You cannot imagine, I control myself somehow to stop myself from cursing him right and left. And I was feeling it, to be honest, with the Saturn retrograde, that you really don't need cursing from my end. You have already manifested with whatever you say, because you don't know from where I am coming. But I know from where you are coming. You are in a toxic relationship. You are not, because your wife is always suspicious. Where are you going? Whom you are talking? What are you doing? And all this thing is going on in your relationship life, and you are trying to pile on whatever is going on wrong in your life. I am responsible just because I cursed you in the past, that you will never be happy in your relationships. So this was something I was failing to understand. I was trying to understand. I cried to that. Something happened, and you cannot imagine the portals that opened inside me, and I could understand that, you know what? Thank you, Father. I was like this, all right? I was carrying such kind of an energy for this person that I knew it. If he does not exit my life, my energy space, my thought space, my any realm, I will never be able to happy in my life for sure. I will never be able to fall in love with anybody or settle out in my life. And I cleaned him in such a way that I'm feeling really happy now. I was carrying some kind of anger, bitterness, grudges for this man, all right? And that's why, because he was never stable with any relationship, in any of his relationship. If he has this girl, he will be looking after some other girls. So I used to teach him, why you choose one woman, be it me or anybody, choose one woman and stay loyal to this woman, all right? Why you have to believe in me? In 6 months, in front of me, he changed 4 girls. And he used to come and tell me only, I'm in love with this, I'm in love with this, I'm in love with this, I'm in love with this. And I was like, really? Do you actually even know what love is, man? I was like this, all right? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you have some pending karma. God will give you one last chance. Go and reconcile. Go and call it a ceasefire. Go and seek forgiveness. Go and say sorry. Reach out because knowingly or unknowingly, in your ego or grudge, you may not know whom you have hurt and how you have hurt. And it is very important that this is what Saturn is going to teach you. Go back and reach, say sorry, apologize. God will now see. God is giving you another chance. He got this one final chance. He cannot reach me now. For the first time, I blocked him in 6 years. He has been playing block and unblock game for the last 6 years. And this time, I blocked him. All right. I did not even saw his face. I saw his face last on November 23rd, 2021. All right. And he called me after 2.5 years only to abuse, not to say sorry. So what do you think? Do you really think that I need to curse him now and call out a karma for myself? No. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If anybody has done anything wrong with you, all right, irrespective of whatever gender you are, irrespective of whatever energy frequency you are vibrating, if you have done wrong, God will give you one final chance. Fix it. If not, you are done. All right. If you have to reach out somebody, seek sorry, reach out, say sorry. If you say sorry, you will not be lower down, आप छोटे नहीं हो जाओगे. You will not be bowing down. Rather, you will be bigger in front of this person, and you can say, at least I had the courtesy to come back and say sorry to you after whatever you have done. All right, no grudges, no strings attached. I am cutting this karma cord right away, right now. You live happily, let me live happily. This will be the chance that Saturn is going to give to either party, whoever has done wrong. I mean, I want to say, if you have been mistreated, like the way this guy called me. I was mistreated for 6 damn years, all right? 6 damn years. So God gave him one final chance. Reach out and say sorry. He did not. Now I know. I actually know. I have already seen his natal chart, all right? So I know that he will have a divorce. He is going to divorce this wife very soon. This wife will leave him now. I know it. Because this wife is very suspicious. So even if he shows loyalty, she will never be able to be happy. And what she will do now, she will keep poking in his life. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? Whom are you seeing? Watching the phone? Let me see whom you have called, whom you have talked with. These are all narcissistic behavior all the time, dominating somebody and trying to navigate and rule this person's life, all right? Then one day this person will be also pissed off and will say, fuck off from my life. That's how divorce takes place. That's how a relationship gets destroyed. All right. This is what I have been teaching everybody for the last 3 years, damn. That, my dear beautiful viewers, until and unless you are loyal to yourself of what you truly want in your life, if this guy would have known at the first place where his energy frequency is and what he truly deserved, he would not have called the same replicated energy towards himself. He is a narcissist. He got a narcissist woman. All right. Now, if he don't change, he will never get peace in his life. So this is how God teach you. Now you change yourself and you will be aligned to the right person. All right. Like, for example, I have lived my life like a male all the time. I used to feel agitated. Like, why the hell God gave me this body? I should have been a man. All right. I live my life like a man. All right. And I forgot what compassion is. I used to dominate, I had a relationship. This friend of mine taught me a big lesson. And he told me, all right, that I don't click. Then I used to look into the mirror, like, I look beautiful, I'm intelligent, everything is fine with me. Then how come he is not clicking? I care like a wife, I care like everything, all right? What is it that he's not clicking? And then I realized, you know what? I find it now. What is it? Because he is a male and I'm also vibrating in a male energy. So I have to twist myself and turn myself and come into a feminine energy to match with a masculine. All right. So this is who I am after 8 years of rigorous, imprisoned kind of meditation that I have done, stuck into a house by the universe and making this as a cave for me and, working through my energy, bringing my masculine energy down and raising my feminine energy of being compassionate, humble and gracious. And now I'm trying to portray that energy to everybody I encounter, that I'm trying to work on my creative aspect. Like, these are all feminine energy. Creativity is feminine energy. Everything that you do in a creative way, be it art, cooking, music, anything, these are all Venusian energy. All right. So Venusian energy goes out of your life if you don't respect the feminine energy within you. So you have to find that balance with yourself of knowing that I have to respect my feminine energy. Then only this skills, talents, creative, everything will be there with you. That's why, and then you will feel happy and motivated also to do. All right. But if you are fighting with your own dark and light all the time and not trying to find a ceasefire between both of them, as long as you are in that energy, trust me, no relationship is going to get settled in your life, organized in your life. Forget about strong foundation. And this is what Saturn is trying to do, create a strong foundation in our life so that our life is balanced and organized, and upon it we can think about starting up a business, starting up a career, starting up a job, starting up a relationship, settle in life. That's what we call, right? Settle in life. Right now your life is unsettled. So how can you think about settling? You will be moving only all the time, all right? Changing from company to company, changing from country to country. You are not finding peace, all right? I was like this once upon a time. 1 year at the max, I will be in a job. Until God came into my life to teach me that stability is required here. All right. And in this process, in this learning process, in the last 25 years, I know only what I have gone through. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, my dear, that sacrifice, is needed. Your participation is needed. If you want a favorable outcome, you have to have confidence, all right, and you have to choose to vibrate no matter whatever the outside energy is trying to tell you, all right, because karma balancing, when it comes to karma balancing and code cutting by this Lord Saturn, it's like it will give you guilt conscious, it will give you anger, anxiousness, so that everything comes into surface and you know what you need to work on, so that you don't have to go through the sacrificing process over and over again. Because what Saturn is, it brings you back to the same place where you used to be, right? And always remember, my dear, whoever you are, whatever you are, your outside world is your own projection. So if anybody coming at you and trying to project, control or order your life, this is your own projection. You want somebody like this, you are like this, like are you getting me? You will have to have that energy. If you're liking my video and staying till now, that means you are connected to some kind of an energy with me. That's why you can hear these messages. Are you getting me what I'm trying to say? So Saturn is going to bring out the guilt consciousness within you, bring it into the surface so that you can work on it, so that you can heal on it. If it is fear, then God will bring this, why you are fearing, how to let go, how to be confident, how to feel inspired and motivated and passionate. These are the lessons God is going to teach you, so that this Venusian energy, Martian energy can come into your life and bring peace and harmony into your life, so that you can be aligned to the right job, right people, right country, right place, right thing at the right time, kind of an energy, all right? For that matter of fact, this wisdom is coming from Jupiter, the wisdom is coming from Saturn. Your father and mother is already protecting you. Universe has your back. All you need to do is speak your heart out, be transparent, be truthful, participate, take control of your life. Don't let anybody control your life. You have to use your own discernment. You have to use your own logic, understanding to see what you are doing. Is it okay or not? While doing this, are you neglecting something? Are you losing your focus from something? Are you trying to balance your work life, all right? You're balancing, you're prioritizing your things. You have a to-do list and you know what comes first, and accordingly you are not forgetting something that is universally true for you. Just the way like I told you, right, that if you have a wife, if you are a workaholic person, you cannot neglect her. So goes vice versa for female, all right? No matter how busy you are, you cannot forget your duty and responsibility. So likewise, you have to understand this, because I know some of you have been asking these questions and sending this prayer to Father, all right? My relationship is all here and there, and my marriage is about to get break. I am fighting this divorce case. I don't know whether I'm going to get alimony or not. This is all this chaos are going on, and that's why I'm coming with this messages, because right now you are in that cycle of cutting the karmic cords, cutting the karmic ties, cutting the karmic loops. God is giving you one final chance. If you have to go to somebody, say sorry, go and reach and say sorry. Until then, nothing is going to be organized in your life. If you if somebody has to reach you, they have to come. First of all, you have to drop the baggage of any anger that you are carrying, so that you can move on ahead in your life. Vice versa, it's like, now, okay, like the India and US came in partnership after long, all right? There was a war. I feel like this is like masculine and feminine countries, India is a feminine country, US is a masculine country. So it's more like bringing, this is a like universal sign from the universe. Something is happening between India and US. So there is a peace, a friendship. So universe is also trying to bring the friendship within us, so that outside also we can build up a friendship kind of relationship, all right? Be it with anything. I told you, we share relationship with every little thing that is there on Mother Earth, all right? So you have to understand, in order to receive what you truly want and desire, Venus to give you this luxuries of your life, your wishes to come true, first you have to follow Saturn, what he is trying to say, to organize and discipline your life, and releasing any kind of karmic baggages, dropping any burden, all right? Or you fear any kind of insecurities, fear. These are all teachings coming towards you by the full moon. For some of you, a lot of manifestations are going to take place, and I will be talking about 777 portal very soon, all right, in my next video, I believe. But these are so heavy downloads is coming, so I have to come up with this. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, my dear, if you feel deep within yourself that I have to reach out, then reach out, all right? I'm telling you, if you say sorry, you will not be lowered. And if you strongly feel that somebody will have to reach out to you, trust me, if you are getting any kind of pain or suffering or grudge or anything in your head for somebody else and you cannot reach out to this person, then this person will reach out to you. All right, some of you will be called by your old companies, like you can join us, this way some portals will open. This is how karmic baggages will be paid off. Your complete participation is required for a favorable outcome. You got to be very confident, and whatever you feel that you have been sacrificing as of now and going through any financial hardship or relationship hardship you are going through, or there are past memories and baggages hardship that you are going through or you are carrying inside, that is going to be subside now. All right, that will be taken care of. I hope my messages has helped you in some way, shape or form. Until we meet again, I'm sending across much love and light to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Stay blessed and in peace. Bye bye.